Buongiorno baddies, welcome back to another video. So today's first question is similar to one I have done in the past. What is the 14th digit to the right of the decimal point and the decimal representation of 1/13th? And for the sake of time, because nobody wants to see me divide out a 6-digit repeating decimal, the decimal representation of 1/13th is 0.076923. with a bar above the 0, 7, 6, 9, 2, and 3. Basically, so I've explained this in a previous video, but if you haven't watched that, it's fine, I'll explain it again. When it's asking for the 14th digit, it's basically asking not how many times, but like when it loops around and adds more to make the 14th digit, since it's a repeating decimal, so you can just think of it as looping, because it's going to be the same digits over and over anyway. What is the 14th digit after you've looped a certain amount of times? But it's not asking you how many times it's looped, it's asking you what the 14th digit is. So basically, since it's a 6-digit repeating decimal, if we loop it 2 times, we'll get 12. And when we get 12, we're going to end up back at the 3. But when we count the 2 extras to make 14, it does not include the 3. So 1, 2. So our answer is 7. I'll highlight this. Moving on to problem number 2, find the smallest positive integer x so that the fraction 1/10 plus x has a finite decimal. So there is this cool rule where it makes your job a lot easier actually. Where when the bottom number, say that this entire bottom number is n, 1/n, n's prime factorization, once prime factorized, it can only include 2 and 5. So, for example, like 8 would be able to create a finite decimal, but like 7 wouldn't, because 8 only includes 2's. So it can include 2's or 5's or both. So, like 8, it only includes 2, so that works. 25, it only includes 5's, that also works. Like 10, it includes 2 and 5, that also works. But 7 doesn't include either, plus it includes something that isn't in the 2 or 5 spectrum, so it doesn't create a finite decimal. So thinking on that idea, we're gonna look at this number. Basically, it's asking for the smallest one, so if you're not immediately sure, you can always count up, like, 0 is not positive, so that would be, if it was 0, that would be a little too easy. But, like, if it was add 1, then it would be 11. 11 doesn't work, that doesn't include 2 or 5. And it includes 11, which is a prime number in the prime factorization. 12 includes a 6, which can be broken down into a 2 and 3, so that doesn't work either. A 13 is 13. 13 is also prime. 14, unfortunately, has 7, so that doesn't work either. 15 has a 3. Sure, it does have a 5, but it includes something else, so that doesn't work either. So our only opportune is 16, because that is 2 to the power of 4. So 10 plus what equals 16? 16 minus 10 is 6. So x is equivalent to 6. Just highlight that real quick. So yeah, that's the end of this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I hope you guys learned something new. And I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!